It is the first Monday of the month. That means Kristen Aguirre is live at one of her favorite spots, the Quincy Humane Society.
Yeah, she's introducing us to October's Pet of the Month. Kristen, who do you have for us?
We have Journey, who is, what kind of dog is Journey here?
Journey's a beagle.
Journey is a beagle, and how long has he been here?
She.
She?
Don't get her confused. She takes offense. Journey was actually a puppy that we had here that we fostered, a whole litter of beagles for several weeks. She came in at about a week old with her siblings. Goofy girl, come here.
Journey.
And then she was adopted and recently returned. So she's about 8 months old. Would be a good home for anyone who has the energy to work on her. She's not housebroken. She doesn't do super great on a leash. She's a little bit spazzy still, but super, super sweet girl.
How old is she?
She's about 8 months old.
She's about, and she is just, oh, look at that, full of energy. Oh, she is so adorable, just totally playful. And what was the reason that they returned Journey?
They said they had some trouble housebreaking her, so, oh, don't chew on that. You're not making yourself look good this morning. She's a beagle, so they're very challenging, stubborn, and I have one, and I love him. But they do take a lot of work. So somebody who knows the breed would be a huge benefit because they've dealt with a lot of these issues before. The reason I chose her to show this morning is a lot of people don't think you can get breed dogs at a shelter. She's a beagle. She might have something mixed in her, but she definitely looks like a beagle. Right now we have a Schnauzer, we have a Shih Tzu. I mean, a lot of people think that the dogs that we have here aren't purebred or, the type of dog they're looking for. So we always have a huge variety. What's up, girlie?
All right, well, coming up later in the show, we are also going to talk a little bit more about dogs because October is also Adopt a Shelter Dog Month.
You're looking for a beagle, right, Kristen?
If I could take him home, I would. I would
her.
take home every pet that we showcase on the show.
Would be
They're
hard.
so cute. Look at this little boy.
See, Lindsay's beagle and my beagle are actually litter mates.
Not me, Lindsay. That Lindsay.
Lindsay
Yes.
Clovey, yes. with the
Oh,
Humane
you
Society,
and
so-
Chad have littermate dogs?
Yes.
Oh, family.
And they do
for life.
take a lot
She
of
said
work.
you're bonded
but
for life.
once you get them trained, and in the housebroken and stuff, they're very, very, very loving
cute.
dogs. So October is Adopt a Shelter Dog Month.
And Kristen Aguirre is live this morning at the Quincy Humane Society, introducing you to one pup who needs a home.
Hey, Kristen.
Hi. Well, before the commercial break, we introduced you to Journey. She's in need of a home, and along with a bunch of other dogs that also need homes. Why is October such a special month?
Well, October is National Adopt a Dog Month, so it's just an opportunity for us to encourage everybody that if you're thinking about expanding your family with an animal to adopt from a shelter, don't purchase from a breeder or a pet store.
And why do you encourage shelters and not breeders and pet stores?
Well, unfortunately, pet overpopulation is a huge problem right now. So actually, for every animal that you purchase from a breeder, an animal somewhere is going to have to get euthanized just because there's just not enough homes for them. So many shelters around the area have animals that are on their last chance, waiting to, on death row, need a last minute home. So we're fortunate that we are a no-kill, so the animals here will stay until they get adopted. But every animal that gets adopted here makes room for somebody that maybe won't be so lucky. So.
And Journey is one of how many dogs that are here?
I think we have about 40 right now, so we're pretty full. It's a good time to adopt. The weather is still nice, so you've got time to get your dog acclimated to housebreaking at your house and spend some time outside with them before winter. And
you were saying before that sometimes people may think when they come to a shelter that they can only get mixed breeds, but really you can get anything here.
Yeah, we have always a huge variety. I know right now, just off the top of my head, we have a Schnauzer, we have a Shih Tzu, we have a Husky, we have a couple of Chihuahuas, and we're not positive. We don't have papers on all of them, but we're pretty certain that they're purebred or full-blood dogs.
All right, well, if you are not a dog person, don't worry. Coming up later in the show, we're going to introduce you to Ava, who is our cat pet of the month.
You'll see if you flip the camera almost to the north, you might be able to see the Humane Society.
Yes. Hello.
Hi guys, I am
What are you doing?
Catwoman this morning, hanging out with all the cute little kitties at the Quincy Humane Society. But this month we have Ava, who is our pet of the month. So Lindsay, can you tell us a little bit about her?
Sure. Ava is an adult cat, and I think we've actually featured her before. She's a cat that's kind of like a long-term resident here. I know we've had her for over a year. She's a little bit older. She's about 10. She's still got a lot of life left, though, and she is hilarious. She's definitely my favorite cat that we have. She has a lot of personality. She's really vocal. She's really good. We actually have taken to let her kind of just roam around the shelter when she wants to, so she hangs out. She's pretty low-key. She would do great with anybody.
And how long has Ava been here?
About a year.
And her color is gorgeous.
Yeah, she's kind of unique. She's called a dilute calico. So she is this like kind of modelly gray and orange. She's really pretty.
And you were saying she can go to kind of any kind of family? Or?
Yeah, probably not one with real young kids. She probably wouldn't do well with like rambunctiousness at home. But the ideal, I think, would be maybe like an older couple or an older single person that just wants a buddy, because she loves to snuggle. She loves to get petted. She loves to eat. So.
And if people want to come and check out Ava, what can they do?
They can either just give us a call here at the shelter or come on in. We're open 11:30 to 5, Monday through Saturday. There's an application to fill out, and it's pretty easy.
All right, perfect. Well, coming up later in the show, we're going to continue to talk about cats and dogs and feature their upcoming event, the Mutt Strap.
All right, we will see you shortly.
Right now, let's go over to Tegan, who is in
That's
the
to October's Pets of the Month.
Yes, she is live at the Quincy Humane Society this morning. Kristen, how are those cute little pets doing?
They're doing good. Earlier in the show, we showed you Ava and Journey, who are our pets of the month. And upcoming this month, we also have a fundraiser for these little guys.
Yep. Next Saturday, October 6th, is our 18th annual Mutt Strut, which is our biggest fundraiser of the year. It's an outdoor like pledge walk festival. We do all sorts of stuff, but the whole goal of it is to encourage people to raise money to benefit, all the animals that we serve in the community. So what I'm most excited about this year is one of our top prizes was donated by Schottenkirk Toyota, and it's a 1-year lease on a brand new 2012 Toyota Corolla. So whoever raises the most amount of money next Saturday gets a chance to win that. So that's pretty cool. Something new we're doing.
And what are some other activities you guys are going to have going on?
We always have like pet contests, games. There'll be a pet blessing done by the pastor at St. Peter's. We've got food and pictures and all sorts of fun stuff going on. So even if you don't have a dog at home, come by yourself. There's lots to do.
And so if people want to get involved, can they still help out, or do they have to sign up for anything to bring their dog?
No, you can just show up that day if you want to. We've got like t-shirts available if you make a donation. We've got hoodies available if you make a donation, all sorts of stuff. So yeah, you can just show up that day. It's at South Park from 10 to 1 next Saturday, October 6th.
All right, perfect. So if you want to help out all the dogs and cats here, make sure you check out Mutt Strut coming up later this month.
And it is just a fun time. I wish the weather
She has
would-
introduced us to Journey and Ava, and you're also talking about some other events that are going on.
Yes, October is a big month for the Quincy Humane Society because it is also a big month because it is Adopt a Shelter Month.
Adopt a Shelter Dog Month, yes.
Hello.
Yeah, so we encourage everybody to adopt a dog, or if you plan on expanding your family with an animal, just don't purchase from a breeder or a pet store.
And why is it so important to purchase at shelters instead of going out there and buying these animals?
Yeah, there's just a huge animal overpopulation problem. So when you purchase from a shelter or from a breeder or a pet store, an animal out there at a shelter might not find a home. So when you adopt from a shelter, the animals that really need it are going home.
All right, and this coming Saturday, it's a big weekend for you guys too.
It's our Mutt Strut. It's our annual fundraiser. The theme this year is Halloween, so it's going to be celebrating everything Halloween related. We're really excited about this one. So there'll be costume contests, bring your dog dress up yourself, lots of Halloween related activities for you, trick-or-treating for the kids, so lots of things to do.
And there are some really fun activities going on in here. One of them was my favorite was the the best kisser?
Yes, we always have pet contests, and one of the ones we're doing is a best kisser contest. So we're going to have judges actually from KHQA there to establish which pet or which dog is the best kisser.
And of course, you also have best costume.
Yeah, we've got several different costume contests, like funniest, scariest. We always do like a duo, like owner and dog. So if anyone out there has some creative ideas, bring them out and enter the contests.
And if you can't come out there and you don't have a dog, be sure to stop by. You can get hoodies, sweatshirts, or anything just to show your support for the Quincy Humane Society.
All right, some good advice. Thank you,
Yes.
Kristen.